Labor Day stuff here. I'm on the Monster and I'm going to get some coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. I was thinking, I realized that I haven't really taken the Monster on a long solo commute type journey yet, even though that's exactly what this thing is best at. So Cindy's at work right now, so I figured I would take it for this 20-mile round trip and see how it goes. Should be fun. Figured since it is a holiday, traffic should be on the light side, and thus far just getting out on the Malky Road definitely is much less traffic than there normally would be on a normal work day. I plan to just keep it in the bike lane the whole way to maximize speed. Again, since I'm by myself, I can go as fast as I feel comfortable in going, so we'll see how it goes. I also have Strava running on my iPhone, so I can track the trip details, speed, distance, all that kind of stuff. I just took a glance at Strava and I'm cruising about 17-18 miles an hour. It feels very comfortable. You may notice I also have the seat on the Monster, figuring if I have some foot fatigue problems, I can always drop down into the seated position for periods of time. Crossing Randall Boulevard. Huge shout out to Randall, man. Rock on, Randall, yes! Only thing that sucks is the bike lane on a Mockley Road is not that well maintained. It's very common to have debris in the lane, so I gotta kind of keep my eyes open and focused ahead, well ahead, just to make sure I don't hit anything I don't want to hit. My neighbors just drove by me and beeped. They're probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with that person? I just pulled over to see if I could change Strava. It wasn't like just showing me my real-time speed. Instead it was showing me my spot on the GPS map, which, I mean, when you're using this to track distance, how many people are going to want to see their blue dot on the map pulsating? I don't really understand that. I couldn't figure out quickly how to switch it back to just the real-time stuff, so. But it did say that my average speed so far was 19.9 miles an hour, which is trucking. Pretty good. So I'm going to probably turn off my GoPro battery, or turn off my GoPro for a little bit to save some battery, because this is just a long, boring stretch. Okay, I just got to Heritage Bay so I could get off of Mockley. Now I'm on the nice little bike trail area. I can take this up to Collier Boulevard and then get back on the road briefly and then get back on another nice trail leading up to Dunkin' Donuts. So, yeah, so far though, the Monster's been super easy, super smooth to just take down mileage really fast and in a comfortable way. My average speed so far is like it's just under 20 miles an hour. So that is that's like the best I've ever done on my road bike. Because I remember one time I averaged 20 miles an hour from my house to Dunkin' Donuts for that 10 miles. Because because if you do it in half an hour, that means you averaged 20 miles an hour. So I managed to do that I think once on my road bike, and if I really wanted to push it, I could definitely do it on the Monster. So it's kind of cool. Now passing the entrance to the quarry, another frequent riding spot. So I just got done 3D printing my second stand that Matthias designed. You might remember he made this design back for his ACM months ago, the picture of it. And I made the first one and I put my M Super on it, and it holds it great. And I was just curious if it could hold the Monster. And I put the Monster on it as well, and it held the Monster, you know, the 60-pound plus Monster. So I am just got done printing my second one, and I'm hoping to set up the Monster on there instead of using the the cutout box for the bottom, which is kind of unreliable and not so clean looking. So thanks again, Matthias, for all your hard work with the EUC community. Okay, now approaching Collier Boulevard. Looks like they're almost done with this bridge project here, thank goodness. It's kind of nice when you have a whole car lane to yourself, temporarily. Okay, we're now on the final pathway leading to Dunkin' Donuts. So far, the Monster has been very, very capable in this sort of environment, which is expected, not surprised at all. But I am looking forward to trying to take the Monster to work for my 50-mile commute again sometime, you know, in the winter or spring or something like that, or fall, I don't know, when it's cooler and less chance of rain. But yeah, this has been a good ride so far. Have arrived successfully. Alright, just took a quick break, grabbed my coffee, stretched my legs a little bit, and I'm gonna head right back out. Alright, we are back heading eastward. Hopefully the second half of the ride goes as well as the first half. So my plan here is to stay in the paths up until Collier Boulevard and then cross over and use the bike lane heading east the rest of the way. I did a quick check with the Gotway app, and the temperature of the bot was real low, so it was like 43, 44 degrees Celsius, and I was at 80% battery, so it's not bad for 10 miles. I can tell though on the ride back I'm going to have a lot more headwind, which is usually the case. When I'm riding my road bike against this wind, I kind of hate it. On the electric unicycle, it's not so bad, but you do use extra battery and it does go a little slower. Made it across. I got about 9 miles to go, 8.5 miles, something like that. Yeah, it's weird. Usually it's my feet that hurt the most on longer rides, but I'm feeling it more in my calves. My calves feel really tight for some reason. Maybe it's because I ran yesterday, I don't know. A tractor trailer just went by and man, I could feel myself getting sucked into his draft. All of a sudden there was no headwind and I could feel the wheel just like start to accelerate like crazy. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to sit down, but I'm not comfortable with it enough, and just felt wobbly getting down into the seated position, so I think I'll stay upright. Down, but feels awkward. Can't go as fast either. I just can't keep good speed seated because my legs are so long. It forces my center of gravity back. So to try to get some decent tilt to maintain speed is really tough. So if I want to go fast, I gotta stand up. Hopefully I wasn't speeding. I smell smoke, and of course when you're riding on an electronic device, smell of smoke can make you nervous, especially when it's a single wheel and you're going almost 20 miles an hour. But I believe it's like a wood kind of smoke, I believe, not an electrical burn. At least I hope so. Okay, I don't smell it now. I think I'm in the clear. So I've done this ride a couple of times on the M Super. It wasn't bad, but I can tell you that doing it on the Monster is definitely easier, significantly easier. It just wants to go in a straight line, super stable no matter what kind of speed you're going. Yeah, it's definitely the best wheel I've ever ridden as far as this kind of riding goes. And I'm making such a good time that I'm going to still have coffee left by the time I get home. That's never happened. I had to switch hands. I got tired of holding the coffee cup. Only have about a mile to go. Home stretch. Alright, here's my street. Last turn. Well, last turn before the driveway. This went better than expected. We made it. Not bad. Alright. Babies! Where's babies? Okay, so after all that riding, 50 degrees Celsius is the current wheel temperature. Again, not bad. We're pushing into the headwind. Hi, babies! It's me, Elsa. Come here. Elsa, it's me. Come here. 50% battery. Elsa doesn't know who I am for some reason. So it's cool. Let's see what Strava says. Average speed 18.3 miles an hour. That's pretty damn good for you know, riding on the pathways for probably 2 miles of that, where you're going slower, crossing streets, and 20.3 total miles. Hi, baby. So yeah, not bad at all. So yeah, there you go. My first commuter type ride on the Monster, and it was very, very good. Not really a negative thing to say about it. So again, hope everybody has a great Labor Day, and until next time, Gotway out. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't already.